Assalamu alaikum. In this video, we are going to be explaining arrays in Java. So, arrays are used to store multiple values in a single variable. array يعني مصفوفة من الأشياء. مثل مواقف السيارات، يعني يكون السيارات مصفوفات عدة بعض ونقدر نرقمهن يعني من 1 إلى ما لا نهاية. طيب، هذه arrays. So, we can use arrays to simplify creating variables in Java. So if I told you to create 100 variables and give them each one a unique name, you would take a long time to create them. Let's say if I wanted to create 100 variables of age. Let's say age 1 equal to 1 years old. And then int age 2 equals to, and so on, to 100. That will take a long time. So, and you will have to type in int every time. You have to give a name every time. So to simplify this process by using arrays. So how to create an array? First, you need to you want to define the variable type. So we are going to create a variable of type string. Okay, so we're going to create a string array. It will store strings. And then you need to add the arrays symbol, which is 2 brackets. Okay, so this indicates that we are using string array, an array that will store strings. And I'm gonna call this fruits. Okay, that's not how you spell fruits. Fruits. Okay, so fruits equals to, now we can assign variables to this fruit array. We can add, let's say, apple. And then we can also add blueberries or berries. And then we can also add, I don't know how to spell that. We can also add mango. And so on. Okay, so the string will give us the ability to give one name to store multiple values in one variable. Okay, so this will simplify the process of creating a lot of variables. And then how to access one variable inside of your array. You do that by calling the name of the array, fruits. I think it is like that, yeah. Okay, so fruits, and then we call the index of the variable that we want to change or that we want to access. Index يعني خانة. الخانة اللي فيها مخزن الفاريبل. الخانات في جافا تبدأ من الصفر. طيب وتكون تصاعدية يعني. Okay, so the apple is in the index number 0. في الخانة صفر. This berries is in the index number 1. And then mango is in the index number 2. So we have 3 elements, but we have indexes from 0, 1 to 2. Okay? You need to keep that in mind always when you are dealing with arrays in Java. So when we can access the fruits element, so let's print out the third element, which is mango, on the screen. So you call the name of the array, and then you put the double brackets, and then you put inside of them the index of the variable that you want to print out. So we will put the index number 2, which is mango. Okay, and then it will print that on the screen. As you can see, it gives us the mango. And then we can also change the variable by declaring the name of the array, and then we declare the index of the object, the variable, and then we can assign it to something else. So let's assign it to banana. Okay, so now in index number 2 will be banana. Okay, so if I print that out, it will change to banana. Okay, so that is how you access an element in the index from the index, and you can change also the elements. But there's also another way to declare arrays by doing the first declaring the variable type, the double brackets, and then the name of the string, and then you equal to new string, and then you add another pair of square brackets, and then you enter the number of the elements inside of the array. How big is the array? So I want 6 elements inside of my array, and now I can assign each element inside of my array to any variable that I want. So fruits index number 0 is equal to, we said before, it's apples. And then you can also assign other variables, berries, and so on. Okay, so, and then you can also type them out as you have seen before. So the index number 0 is fruits, it's apples. So let's say if I put an index number 6 here, okay, what will happen? So I have 6 elements inside of the array, okay, and you need to remember that the array starts from index number 0. So what will be in the index number 6? So let's put something inside of the index number 6. Fruits, element number 6, and then I can assign it to something else. All right, so now let's run this. You see, array index out of bounds. This is not correct. So we have 6 elements inside of the array. So the first element starts from 0, and then it will end by 3, 4, and then 5. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I wanted to add this element to the last index, I'll need to add 5 here instead of 6, because we have 6 elements and they start the index from 0. Okay, so we need to keep that in mind. That's also not true. Oh, here, sorry, I did not change that. And then you can see that it's correct. So you need to remember this thing here, because this is the most common mistake in dealing with arrays, that you forget that it starts from the 0. And that's it.